0242 743495.
Kingdom Home Real Estate Development Limited. Kasa.
Cocoa dairy free coconut milk. Cocoa dairy free coconut milk. Yakube America obo ade dua bakube ene ye de aye. Se wodi guti ana cocoa mu a embo apo enti ema no pa aduane ye krabe hwankasa. Calcium ni vitamin D2 a ewo mu no ema wosi ni wondompe mu ye den. Vitamin D12 no nso boa ma wo moja no di efurusane. Cocoa de aduaba na ye de na Vegetarian Society a ewo UK agya tumpefi Cocoa dairy free coconut milk. Jibaku Sesia. Etufon for telephone 027-444-0180. FDA Ashusha Ejadi and Krato Yimu Ajatum say. Cocoa dairy free coconut milk.
National Health Insurance. Ebusia for media sempanam say dear who register wa pomodin si echiba eye health insurance no so my NHIS abefu app no abanunti enya den kra eye pay kinkran fa wo smartphone na down download my NHIS app or Play Store and App Store. Na fa wo ho to NHIS no so. Amunumu hwa. Niemu hia ne wo Ghana card. My NHIS app yi e ma ho kwan ma wo register and wo renew wabusuafo enamfofo adofo ne akuakuo ahodo. Siaka free wo mobile money wallet ni mu. Ana wo sika krabia debit card no. Renew health insurance and link wo NHIS card no ma wo Ghana card no. E ma wo ho eni afoforo. Wo my NHIS app so na se wo pefa kwa ayaresa bia NHIS ama won tumi krata se won hwe ayarefo no wa ni nyina wo my NHIS app so enro bebro ahanum 500 ene nyarewa health insurance ehwe nyina yaku kire de agu app so ebema wada wo ho so na obi amfa kwati kwan anje wusika foforo biara emfiri wonsem Woni NHIS any for kwan dada niemania. Wo so dane wo hu bi. Download my NHIS app no ene. Na bo kwan to kwa wo de beje ayarehwe. Kai se enhyehyɛ ye bata ho. Wo penchetremu a frɛ 054 444 6447 ana 0302 74 648 at Roma near de brem.
Bema, if you say we found rocket for draw Pakum capsules, we show him anything. Pakum, and mammy male vitality have seen there. Now, or banso, a day and a genicure capsules. I am a Jim, a feature chrome yaw a frame so. Yes, my wife would dear genicure, I'm a wayans for in rocket clinic of I pay for my more money for them quadriminum Pakum capsules. 1 for 0230. FDA a G drink at Yatum.
DP Papa, Ebba, a few bia Abba. Messy Adepadia, Echamuda. What the 3CP Ebu Somu Jaria, a bar who buy every one for 3CP, Efren so who one man of Pebia. Namo was who buying. One way Diani, na Eja and I is to share Eshawa. For 3CP, Efren so faso, and one no, who share who we are. For 3CP, Efra a kum crow, and in Muya also. 3CP so dear, and you know what drugstores BM. And to phone call at the pharmacy, and the SGSSB and a shady more or Kaishi. Fred 0302 664 832. Kumasi at the pharmacy, and we're here 3CP Bambo.
Presbyterian University Ghana, PUG, is promoting entrepreneurial education with its new concept, Project in Mind, Project in Hand, PMPH. Apply for admission now to undergraduate or graduate programs. Visit our website at www.presbyuniversity.edu.gh or call 0202-277-202 or 0202-277-210. Presbyterian University Ghana. Discipline in leadership.
Hey, why fish someone you would know? And the man who say I can once a moon. Who cast up a packet, see, I know Baha, none in Nasa Tataya, or Casano didn't Sakatana. Only but we didn't say Papa. But Tidia Mokanina, Spanish garlic mixture, and then the capsules at Aroma, and I'm a Pomodressa.
Wow, why you nice and kasa Spanish garlic mixture and in the capsule.
Eboa mboja dia fusani wo nipadua no mu. Na aboa sisasabro awotutuo hypertension ete cholesterol so. Obi o charge so antentem pa. Gas gina wo yam. E ma akura amane amuhunu ma fuchi kro mu nyina. Atuatwa. Obi akura wadware wie no. Afa na ne ho ye ne hene. Enti asno Spanish ginkgo capsules ana. Spanish ginkgo eno de ye nwa no nura watwe free. Ginkgo biloba ene soya oil mu. E ma wadwe mu so da ho.
Martin so say yesi eye anti-aging and ma good retentive memory.
Na yet on hene.
Antec Herbal Center for ene ayi. Enye na pharmacies chemical herbal shop. Apenfu abato mo manufo no kwada wo ne mfedu mienu enka ho. FDA agi edwedie kra.
Dominion Herbal Powder.
Say you can say Dominion Herbal Powder. Emma immune system. And then kwabo wo ni pedrum ni yet. Na the senti what edi ya resun kunimu a. Ehu adanse bi ni o.
Adon the fine pa manum bi. Tina me di ho adanse no. Enya ye say me say
Dominion Herbal Powder de. Ninia enya amanfo adanse nti. Na be kanfo. Ne aye wo mi ni pedua mu no. Eburo madwen ene menti ase so. Emma Dominion Herbal Powder. Empa wo hu da biara da.
Asam no anada ho no. Dominion Herbal Powder. Enwanso anya wo nsuo hie wo cap now that tricket was a biagumu were transitianum. Well, we Angels Dominion Herbal Center one cocoa and a diaba, a painful about Tom more monufu, and in Quadawin if you do you need one come home. Do 054 315 8195.
FDA, a gradient crap to you at
Jack, you know my boss owns a fleet of commercial cars and he drives only brand new vehicles. Latest. Before he hired me, this is what he said. Krachi, my vehicles are my investment. It is a winning, now winning, and you buy any fuel apart from Goil. Waboka, sign this undertaking.
But he was right?
Yes, and he's right. Goil stocks only higher grade fuels, further enriched with XP3, multifunctional enhancer, more efficient, eco-friendly, and at no extra cost. Available at every Goil station. Ajibedia. Goil Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP. Higher grade fuels, excellent for modern engines and all vehicles. Goil, good energy. Yeah.
Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules. A boama moja dear for Sanway Padianum ye.
Akuya na ase what to say
Mama, oh tia ponka kakra. Ne moment me say diane.
Entina me de font active and chance any pepe mu miara papa bia. Wo dia wo mra ho aba no. We ye font active cereals. Are rich in vitamins, proteins and minerals. Fiber no omega 3 so wom e boa digestion. Every 3 years, equals 100 years. Obi atumi bi na e men kama putumi di ni breakfast, lunch and asapampo.
Font active. Ebe boa pa.
The drink nso nie. You want to die best. Ya de ya tua no ana one person chire etumi num bi. E na e want to complete. Omanfm kan so tumi num bi. Na the test no, jai. Obra normal men very nutritious.
And na Font Active Junior in so.
Font Active Junior ni famra no. Enkoda wadi 1 ekosi 14 years. Ya wonu mutimi ni di year from no. Wodi ensuo ana milk and mixia. Na wotima ni di. Na ni denti obenyiri fe. Ni nyina wo supermarkets and pharmacies. Dodoa at the pharmacy limited. Branch BM our Ghana. From 0302 664 832 and 0245 915 254.
FDA aji ejedi nkranto yato.
.1 so ni higher Omanfm abusuafo ye na mo ase na afi yem fansem no enhyase o wa he boko de
honorable nyame adom ene ira yesu mpai bonti sen wa hwe so ma divine selection so yeso ma na yatna se de na che se enkwa wo ho ahoden wo ho papa san se yesu ɛne yɛ di ne yie papapapapapa efiri ɛyɛ january bosome no besi obubo bosome deɛ yesu ne yɛ di ne yie yanom nti ɔsɛ yɛ da twedi ampo ase papapapapa the 11th month of the year 2023 ɛnyɛ yɛ hoɔden ɛnyɛ yɛ hoɔfɛ ɛnyɛ suit bi a yɛahyɛ ɛne shoe bi ka shoe a nka shoe mu deɛ daniel shoe no kura no honorable ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa but ne nyinaa mu no divine selections no daeɛ bi ɔbɛso daeɛ na mpɔnkɔ san kyɛ wohoro mpɔnkɔ se sɛ honorable yesu ne yɛ kyɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ easy koraa na honorable the bonkrata ne nsɛm naba nti sɛ ɛne wobɛma ma kwan a anɔpɛ deɛ ɛtumi alande ntɛm paa na yɛmboroboro nsɛm no so biara ne yɛhwɛ sɛ ne nneɔma ɛteɛ na nkɔmmɔ paa ɛwɔ kurom deɛ mɛsɛ campaign no ahyɛseɛ papapapapa ɛsiane sɛ ɔmampani abɛde akyi ɛnam ɛyɛ ɔmatifi do mpatam saa nso na yɛmampani dada adwo mahama so nam bɔ no nti obiara toto message no biara nti nkrataa no capture pii a ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa na wohwɛ headlines ɛwɔ ha anɔpɛ yi daily guide accident claims 9 lives in Ho ɛwɔ ha ɛna Baumia skinned unity chief ɛna drop Nana NDC caucus tells Mahama coup plotters face judgment January 2024 and a government reintroduces visa on arrival and no at the front page of daily guide nti yebe kumya yebe hwe nia church and seminum senior etie a new crusading guide government to create 4,000 jobs through Bosome Frehun community mining scheme. A deputy lands minister is also on the front page of the new crusading guide. Mediama begs president to fulfill 1 million Ghana cedis promise. And Baumia eyes Bono regions for running mate. We work together to deliver in team to Northern MPP and no one will be left behind. Floods committee assures victims. Court restrains Domahine from attending burial rites of Dasibre Diewu II and the government to create 4,000 jobs. And so I hear the front page of the new crusading guide. The chronicle, no flood victim will be left behind. Chief of Staff and Nairi charges Baumia to bring peace to Boko. And you better who some na me say Omama Kwenya yetimi akode obonkrata no na yetimi abrobro nsem so honorable nyame ne yedi ne ye pa dibia be fine enran koma na oni medi fablasters so na fani mi frame say ono fambi ono ya adwen fambi so ono nya adwen say mrantie no ball na no mo bo no I say mo bo amoma mo and na coach no so say ne fa oye say o delay in changes no nti I think say Omanfm dia na Omanfm opening ne kan wasempa
okay yan call the obonkrata no
okay
fabra
okay abusuafo me share the obonkrata no ase na anopai nsema hodo a the obonkrata no e de aba no mekom na Omanfm atimi ma me the daily a new crusading guide and I'm going to share the bonkrata no ase anopay na aban eba mane ewo kratafa miensa ene wakoto so kratafa to so edu se mbehwema ekwan aban befa so esi anofa form gudi etun kwati kwan so a efen illegal mining galamsey ene okansa obi atiase aban dam so ema wo the community mining ebai se ebeya Omanfo na amoye the main stakeholders no a mo yetimamufo e wo ho no benya so mfaso eno nti abaye nhyehyɛ a na ya twa sase no se ne be ya nipa bi antimi ntinsin krumo se oba betu afam agudie nam so ema aban akoko bi ba kwa no ehwe nim se adehye wo Bosome Frehun e wasanteman mu osofo be de kira ohwe afam agudie etu esuo mekira ira George Mreku Duka ono ene di animu ena okoko pie mu e wo ho masa abra me no kasa yi sa eye newly launched community mining scheme wakopa ho entoma we no beboa ema socio economic development a wo hwe e won patem ho no ebetimi abam na wode nsami atudwa na eye enra ukuyi na opa ho dwuma opa ho ntoma opani no ekọ kasa ose ohwe a ewiase amansan nyina kasetia eye galamsey nti aban so ntena semfa nsa enhye ne demene fam ema yensa ase oduma kuma japade ode duma adasa efiri ntitintrede na yetu efom agudie na eno na the bokrata the new crusading guy ebo amane anopai ewo kratafa etoso miensa se aban enam community mining so ebi kreti enwuma ama mebu no etimi enebi aye na ye maame chief of staff akosua frema osel pare eno a interministerial committee on floods na aginatuko mo na hwe se ye suyantama eto ana to yenchemesi na nsuo yiri fa manfo no titiru de course ewo akosumo dam spillage a manfo wo framantem kwa hohihia mu no eno a oko asoyo mo na bo amane so Ministry of Information ne ensamtwefo kodi nkita ho na ba amane se obi bia ho akamu ewo eye nsuo yiri ana se nsuo bie ma omanfo ni etutuka honsem no enya de be yiwa ipemu nti wode honsem aba kratafa toso miensa was no one will be left behind flood victim committee assure victims are no nso do krata the new crusading guy ebo ho amane
okay ma yentie ni anra wode tudwa no bi
okay government is committed to releasing additional funds as the various sectors carry out further needs assessment of the affected communities. I assure you, government is committed to improving the social and economic conditions of all affected persons in the communities. As announced by the Finance Minister, Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta, during the reading of the 2024 budget and economic policy of government on the floor of Parliament, government has budgeted an amount of 220 million Ghana cedis to support the relief phase for communities affected by the Akosombo Dam spillage, as well as floods upstream in Oti, Savannah, and Bono East regions. For the restoration phase, government through the Ministry of Agriculture will allocate additional resources to support the restoration of livelihood. Also, steps are being taken to secure additional funding from the World Bank and international climate-related resources to support affected communities, especially for rehabilitation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me emphasize that the Interministerial Committee does not only work with ministers, but also work with technical teams from the following agencies: VRA, NADMO, Environmental Protection Agency, Water Resources Commission, Ghana Hydrological Authority, Ghana Health Service, and Ghana Education Service. The committee will continuously engage all relevant stakeholders to ensure effective management of the impacts of the flood in affected communities and streamline programs towards the restoration of livelihood.
107.1 so ni owa hene yento aso enra nsem a etodwa ewo aban aso ye efa wono ma omkoka mu ewo akosombo dam a akosombo viarefo bieye ma ede nsem bebre ba na ban bon homoden so betumi aboa ama wono mu a womo kwa adwa mu no womo ho atumi aha womo kakra to aso ma me
yo enti kratafa to so miensa ewo sa asem no na enipa ohwe other relevant stakeholders a call eye dwumedi na sibi titu ni asoafo mu mpanimfo on se ono baba nsa no onwehua ho nsem school no bebere wo ha no mu
yeah
nti osoafo hwe onwehua ho nsem so yura doctor ya osedu twum eno ba press briefing ase ebi ebe ka na chefane anamonto a asoye no so etu ena of Water River Authority engineer Emmanuel Entwi Dakwa ena director of planning and water resource Dr. Bob Alpha, and a Director of Public Health of Ghana, Ghana Health Service, Franklin Esidu Bequin, Deputy Director of National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO, and so IRA, and so Seji Ebasia, and a Volta Regional Minister, Dr. Archibald Yawolecha, and Omunina Eba Medina Sibinti. I would say, and Penipa, Chuchu Runeba, Sanshi Mudina Asibi. Now, honorable me to also, the worker at anymore. Court a restraining domahene. Say that sebredi wu autosminu eyi manema. Na asiye.
Okay.
Na enye se bia ya bra no kra. Utie eye funeral committee no hihye ya omaka. Omo che se osagefo nana admabedu a no na paramount chief of Doma traditional area no. Nana no ma hihye se enu awukue. Enu awukua de twam honorable. Enipa na wo se obayi na se program lineup no. Brekum Traditional Council yen said Domahene everyone was over.
Okay.
The president, members of Bono Regional House of Chiefs and the National House of Chiefs, any other prominent personalities.
Not just say Omashi share 10 beer was penny for
me. Say Nipa also chat to a mamrani amania kwaso Krura ateko kwaso.
Okay.
Ona also chat to obeyi nase. Nti ono no dia penny for share ne say ene ya we.
Okay.
And also na naba. Na sa ya we nso na Domahene nso peso dey. Oko branka nu awso nko oko wanko ye basa amusa wo hwedoma nanse doma hene social media nanse no betum
yankrofo kan so critic problem so ka sa ade no afi emra kakra so de yezu ni so
anti court so no aso judge anti court restraining say man nsi yi na se anti se be yasomdwe ebeba yi na se anti boy krata the new crusade
de na abanti a enne no a otumfo oko enne no na so peso oko
ahoni asem no ye de ekoso wo uti region kro ehu ano we so sa the moment the bokata the new crusading guide and pay no this answer na bana ye man pania be de chiko eye northern region.
Okay.
Na one era Steven team ene mpanifo bebre na eko na era Steven ayi nso team bo amane se o catch the NPP ma ewo northern region se omba eduma bom.
Okay.
Na de o mato abade ma no so mu nyina ta na chi na nkunibdie etimi ba edema NPP nti honorable the bokata the new crusading guide ensem kakra wo na media ma for onsem ampani show mo bobi media ma
okay
mo je lege no ampani bi show mo bobi se obema mo 1 million Ghana cedis nti e bra so mo se ampani yesre wo wadaruma ye ko kafiti sika no
omukọ kai no na omukọ kai no a eno gise bad obokrata
ho so dia semi me nim de dia anu so bad obokrata
gise bad obokrata
eti anopa the new crusading guide de ensem kakra e
wo mo no okay.
Yes, mampeni abede chisia de running mate du bono.
Sa.
E kata say Baumia Ice Bono regions for running mate.
Say crusading guide that be all the for from.
All the for from. Chisia do for be edi amba. Nemo mo say e mampeni abede chi onani chire Bono regions. E Bono East ahafo. E na Bono nti Bono regions ni nyina mu e na wa hwe running mate bit me everywhere.
Mementi asem no anya possible because running mate sem no de as I say baby a flag bearer no ko free no nti as I say running mate no so ko free baby a hoye stronghold e betumi ama numbers no so obi a nanim da ho me ka se obi a nanim da ho a obi a nipa e wo stronghold no epeja o mani a eto nanim na okasa o mutie na ne yemuye na onim se de ye nipa so ho sebeya okasa kire omo se mo mayempie na ye modom ye mochi dom enfantai flag bearer na chi a nipa na wo ho no betie na wo se okọ no na otumi aba beboa be complement flag bearer na ma na adwuma wo ye no atumi adimu yese nei flag bearer no de nani a kire up north ono ankasa ne die mu wo hwa wono ma na ye argument and omugina na chi no utie bi ma no mo say the only way to defend is to attack. Until this time around they want to attack NDC one more a stronghold up north.
Okay.
And community one more eto aba de ema no nti se wo kwa attack na utra anye yi na oni akro no ebo counter attack there ene na chese no ya wa wasema because attack bi wona wo kwa utra anye yi a utibete wo ni beba ho so no na nipa players na womo womo so strikers no omo ho hapa nti ye boto Ronaldo anim sense so any of the players are womo ho high bi so ho ye boto nanim na se utra anye na counter attack there na akwa fa asem foforo e dia ba but ye hwese DBC acro 2024 so ahwa ansa na wetumi a win election e wo Ghana ha mementi asem o politics mu no age se wotumi enya more votes ewo stronghold.
Yeah.
And the NDC so omo be woni most of the time they are na omo take up north no yie no the voter region abeka on then baby aye swing regions ashan central region any greater Accra no na afi omo de bia fifiri ho e de aba na atumi aboa omo atumi awene but this time around now ka say womo ese womo kwa attack from the north media yen hwese de ABC akro na ye hunu se de ABC akro to aso kakra ma.
Okay, nti Democrat the new crusading guide na obo amanie se sisia de running mate nsem no akwa piem ewo Bono regions.
Ma men kwa ba no so na ye ne ora kwabena oyome eni nkomo enfan free Southton ono and a member of parliament ewo ho ye nuan mom ho ka adwa mu no enra chief of staff the aban no asem etudwa na ye hwese the situation na sitie ba ye no anamontu a oman na tu anamontu a nanan mo ho tu anamontu a ono ankasa as members of parliament or more area ho no matu ne ba bia ye du school ho nsem ne ade ye ne no nin komo kakra ono abo MP good morning.
Good morning.
Boko de
Boko.
Okay, da se anope se yenya no wafache na eni nkomo kakra mfa mfiri ompesu aso anope what to say
Radio dom ye ho ye na answer na be to aso na ma so nchia o ne chief on and me sure some more TV so and all the viewers.
Okay.
This morning.
Okay. Therefore, that was that sense say waji and so ebepim say ye ka say situation no na enim say e ha adwen pa aba from kakra.
Oh, yeah, better idea say water no recede ama you see what is happening is on move fee ebubuye because of insuno because of more than no be sa mad house fee inti ya akwa banasano many of them can't come back to any home and our house be again inti be more pension or some trust where pension now number 2 akwa korean is we also mainly no aye seriously affected take advantage of the creek and river to do businesses effort young papa no young grandfathers that is business Christian and farming so akwa banisano this year's farming also crop farming and fish farming, including there are 2 categories. Fishing in the main river and the creeks and our tributaries. And koto cages to rear fishes. For family consumption. And I one year for commercial purposes. And I said, all of them businesses. And now year commercial. Some of them employ the youth in the area. Some 50, some 100, some 20, some 30, depending on the size of the farm, particularly fish farming. And this whole group of people are making, as I speak, they don't have any job and they are idling. And these people are not more capture. In fact, the Greek Directorate and NADMO are motivated to still continue because the numbers we need to know sometimes the size of the farm and the size of the fish farm. Crop farm, fish farm, so that we can be looking at compensation into the future. But for now, workers are almost need any families are businesses have gone. Those also relief no, the trust and more little support from time to time Now, yeah, mom, some rice and some cereals and whatever, just for them to keep body and soul going. Particularly, above all, is between now and it's almost called back to farming. Even the water has gone. They live in say it will not happen again. Until they want to farm. That's because they've been doing that for over 40, 50 years. Until they want to farm, they want to go back to farming. And then the fish farmers also, the cages are and as I first say, they want to put Omunema together and go back to business because they can't continue waiting for where mana comes from before they also start. They want to go back into urgently also buying a teeny bois to do some restoration, tractor services, seedlings, fingerlings for so many things are supporter also the man free so that quickly they can restore our businesses. And when that happens, it will also boost the local economy. And can also brief respite. Of respite. Hoping it's going to be okay. Now the hospitals, one particular hospital in here, I shut down Komboni Hospital, which is one of the biggest hospitals in the southern border. Because services here such good say ENT, ear, throat, nose, any eye. It is so unique. So people traveling from Accra and all over, even from Togo, Lomé, to come and and receive care. And see, I shut down for all this while, a problem. And see, because of that, we are working around the clock by the grace of God. And we got a company who is going to say, Okakobwa, Omanfm, because it didn't just come, it came with so many things. And was not fumigate you and the school. We are still working to bring normal feedback to the school. Anyway, friends saying the hospital itself. And see, today, fumigation the hospital today by a company that is going there to special clinics to go and do that cleaning. Yamu hope is that by 1st of December, they will resume work or hospital. But they need support. Yesterday, through the help of some donors, including GIZ, bringing some mattresses and they brought us and some mattresses and some I think beds. But out of that, we were able to get some mattresses. And other earlier donors also brought us some drugs, so many things to help them to bounce back by the 1st of December, so that we need to continue to support them to normalize their work. Nurses, any other staff, bungalows. So far the child bungalows, we don't know. Now, me first by now, you're doing a special team from the central government going to see the integrity of many of such buildings, including the collaboration with your money assembly. See whether those buildings can be habited again. But I'm not seeing an issue. But we'll go ahead and fumigate and do all the things that needs to be done. And then because if you touch the wall, pili. And so I'm not sure whether the nurses can go into a building. So also accommodation within and close to the facility. So that they can be able to attend to patients when they are on duty so easily, so that they don't have to pay too much for transportation and all that. Okay, those are some of the things.
Okay, mami VRA for omo na we can say omo ko bie ya sansemi esi promises omo ye oye member of parliament nti bia wo information mo a yen ya wa bonten ye ni omo ho keka te say
me can be because VRA for no right from the word go omo involve me as an MP for the area in our deliberation before, during, and even after accessibility. Equally the same with many of my other colleagues, MPs. Okay, what apart from the statements that the minister already were the floor of parliament, which were also not that accurate at all. Let's just say, I don't know. I think less talk from that institution, more work from them would have been appreciated. You see, I'm making. They are during the village, I could see some quite visible concerns, but to bring life back to another restoration be and smile back, who be more concerns. I just returned yesterday from the conference, and I can tell you, say, presence to show, say, they are even going back to see how we can put our heads together and quickly bring smiles back. And then I've also not been invited to any meeting to discuss the aftermath of spillage, so that we can take a holistic stock of Nyekoso. But then I can tell you that after the less spoken about, the better, because I think I can say put into our more activities, our parliament. Budget and intina, I say focus on the budget. And I budget in the free yakwem. Now yet me invite you through a parliamentary program to human. That is where questions I would say they put you across, because we are not very, very happy. And my main can we so entrust in the budget as a young throughout the effort I was saying maybe the NADMO and other states LED relief to bring smiles quickly on the faces of Oman the flag victims. That and what the definition of relief is like you want somebody to recover quickly from the pain. You want somebody to have a normal feeling as a result of a trauma. You want to let somebody feel quite okay within any assurance obi panicky. So relief no. I thought say a year, under emergency conditions you must act. That is why in every country you have an emergency fund for such situations. Now, I did see such relief coming from the central government. For me to see, there's that conscious effort to make sure, even though there were some scanty institutions support here and there, any interventions coming from it's not so coordinated too. Not move with VRA scratches on surface already. Then you see Ghana gas also scratching some surface already. Then you see the whole thing is like so scanty, and even the mandated entity ourselves relief from Nankasano as a result of Omuangasamu data na I mean, they became like almost others to bring them things before they can also go to do something for people. And that's for me a year. But now, almost some 220 million Ghana cedis for relief. 320 million Ghana cedis, fine. But do we call it relief? Do we call it relief? Looking at the time frame when that money can be assessed. That money can be assessed only after 2023 into 2024 and going. We don't know whether it's the first quarter, second quarter, and modality and how that money can be assessed.
Now we can say, honorable, now we can say, one of my farming no one more year or more near dear fish near the 1%, they want to go back to more farmlands near. Sikaya will come once, even if say a first quarter cross, or more prepare and sand or more to me, or more answers and sunti. Says he cannot be bank one day, and yet a day who he say a buy to me a hunch neighbor.
Me say a sky on my budget is even into the future. I buy better to me a credit in Macra now, and give to the people. Say farming gears and all the mamos fear. You now restore. You are giving them hope. You are assuring them now. You don't sit down and wait until when we go into, I don't know how many months ahead of us, and such can come as a cash for these victims or as inputs into a way, and as a journey for them to sustain themselves. And as whatever it is.
I'm sorry, assassin, you know, about back any money we are, or be to me a chassis or more, or more also.
Some of the places, some people want to even migrate to a higher land. It's quite a mixed situation. Some want to continue from the same place because what am I receiving? I won't pray. Also say it will not happen anytime soon, or it's like they want to believe that it will not happen. But all of these, I'm sure we need an expert advice also on whether to let those people continue to be farming there or not. Because those areas are flooded now. Those are the only farming areas are so close to and yet too close, also close to Romo creeks where they can easily draw water to water their crops, for instance. If you want to ship them too far away, the government must be prepared to do a comprehensive irrigation scheme or system in that whole area. Because some crops, like vegetables. And some vegetables will bring a ton to the shop rice, the qualities, and many of the supermarkets or Accra. They produce something. At the end of the day, they need to be supported to do a better job. Maybe this is a good time for the Greek officers on the ground across the affected districts to do a comprehensive work to let the system know say this is what can be done with an expert advice so that they can help them do the way. So because we are relocating almost too far away. And I want to also believe that such spillage here happening should not happen again because we still say it is man-made, self-inflicted. If they had started spilling earlier, the upper course of the river will not be flooded. The lower course will be receiving the water slowly and it will be emptying into the sea. So you have averted problems in the downstream. You have also averted problems upstream. Because you delayed in spilling. Insurance was probably in a francophone. And now, because one is spilling them to me, now we are compelled to not spill harshly, forcefully. So now you also create problem downstream. So many things went wrong for me in this whole thing. Some need to probe it.
Okay,
so that this thing.
My final question here, globally, it's about disaster BCC. Na quite fast to handle near managing. Ye man who baby ana.
You see, me, I was thinking, yes, see, my minister said, oh, Minister, we all know the economic challenges. And we live in a global economy where Obia money, there will be so much money. And you know, we live together and interdepend on each other. And you know, maybe I can say, at the end of the day, you cannot contain the disaster that has struck now. Simple. Declare a state of emergency. When you declare the state of emergency, you have asked the international community to come to your aid. Obia the rushing because why? We've been in this country where the vice president lifted things to Sierra Leone. And I'm hello.
Meto nkapa na mibusa se ye de aye
and you know I intend my background story say what is preventing or what prevented a buying
honorable enya no awo Canada he na enye wo mu no
for not declaring a state of emergency so that you can have support coming in from outside so that who are buying yours will be just deploy forward ground and collaborate with the international community and come to the rescue of the people safely the way we are expecting, not the way
okay.
The non-declaration of the state of emergency no. Wrong. Okay. Wrong.
Okay. Martin Mameno Asiano Pechri, Bekasa, the Honorable Kwabena Oyome, a member of Parliament South Tongue, and Yaneno Edin Common. From the way the MP spoke, he seems to be at variance with what government is doing. Ghanaians would largely agree that the MP is setting an agenda. He should be thankful and then encourage the government to do more. Worldwide, we know how disasters are handled, and I think this government has done so far well. Coming from Okuseku and Odewe Ede Eba. Yeda Siano Pese, Openi Onso Wajeni, so when him say Ebani Sidia. Ora Kwabena Oyome, member of Parliament South Tongue, or an NDC MP, and Drew Hosea politics and now also take advantage. Jahobe and the day. Ora Kidan so UK. Thanks for joining us. Make I will say Kingdom Home Real Estate. Ebusiafo ne die senyame wadom na sika kakra eba won semwa ne esasa wo ye ne se obepe baabi ehoye kama na watena semo ahwe akane no na baabi ehoye kama pa nkran ha yesi ye kan na taifa wo mu ande kwa ha na kwa sesei sade ye me yi titiru ne nkran ha ye wo asia ye ne hyiwase abanti no nipa dodo no ai move ko baabi amframa wo na wo pe baabi amframa wo nkran ha ne mpotemu any eastern region there untumi nyi Kuapem South enclave no emfa emfrimu ne senti na Kingdom Home Real Estate for akoho akojensa ase esisi adan ya eye kama na wonso koho no ma wasum ebeto electricity nsuo standby generator afi esan ben miaya hodo nso a ehoye anika ya se wote ho na opese wokoho kwajiwani nso a obetumi akọ te se botanical gardens ye weburi boti force ene ne yakeka ho afi ayarasabia nso wono eben tete kwashi hospital 30 minutes drive na wadu tete kwashi hospital enti ho nso ewo se wo hye no nso edemame wonim se wo free airport nso ekwa enchekra na walande ewo eye buri esoro ho na ani kansem ne se unyadura yimensa ho na oka akra wo de nam no na ne temperature no abafom eho ye papa ne bo no nso ewo fom one office no ba kon wo Akropong junction ba kon ewo Akropong Latte Junction and a back so ewo eburi SHS ho eburi SHS junction ho just around that area on sa ebe come office no back ewo sa office ni mienu bia no apese okono betumi afre number sia me de beto dwai 0240 521 276 0240 521 276 and 0559 761 144 0559 761 144. Now ne Kingdom Home Real Estate for no edi nkomo mo se men kan kire so mo won hihye pa wo adwuma mo eye ho obia nso ne situation nti wo ba ye betena ase na ye di nkomo maro emfi se ye ka Kingdom a na ye ka garlic capsules ID ka ba adwa so Ghana hase aboa ma amanfo apomodin akosoro ono man so ene de ginseng power capsules ba ya esiesie mema tremendous capsules no ewo ho de ma yenuan mo ma no eyadura yenim dada na de enim so na yehwe fa ho to so ebia wonom bi da oguso anso awonom amensesa no koso ananom fi se eche ewo widie mu no na eye adwuma no nso ema ekwa no mia ya yeton ro bia kwa wonsa beka bi Kingdom Herbal Center o kanshi drug lane wonsa beka mo frɛ 0303 96731 3 na ene wo nso ni nko miaye bia nso awo pedro ato ho nso onsa ebeka bia call Francis ho ewo mepe na ye din komo e de free site wo ya hwese de eho esiti Francis morning.
Pastor, good morning.
Boko de
Pastor, me hu yo mo so e.
Ye hu ye. Ye da ase anope yi. Wo mepe.
Pastor, me o se ya.
Oh, okay. I want to say
I said I say I didn't normalize ya akabese 5% bi and I also make a friend say 10% bi na situation no anu abra se kwa.
Oh, okay.
It's no nyan we kwa de.
Ebi wo mu kakra.
Yeah, and you send na baby amodi machine bi etwi ni bi. Baby about sa ho a M-Pesa be control the machine etwi e dey call voter late no mo.
Oh, okay. Nsu etata e honom ne ade no entontom ne sa mo a e ana nsuo taitae a edo mo ba no mo hu ne sei.
So but on tuntum ne dia me say eno so no abra se some best spray ha na zoom line for best spray ha ntia man tuntum ne eno so no abra se na emo ne nyama de yen hu bibium ti say awo ne nyama de yen hu amobium.
Okay. So be cancel obeko back to nasase eso na wakosha ase aye na adwuma bia wonye expect dey ba wo de wani hwa asase no a eti sei
ebinu kwa asase ye amade kakra amo wo sika amo fi so betumi aye amo betumi asese amo dan amo ye na amo ni sika de edan no jase gugu form sa
okay o kan edan na amo siesie no okay
ebinu mu sisi omo die na ebinu mu so nipa bebre die omo nya fa mo san kan mo die because omo chance abandi omo bi be ba se na be amu so be tinya ya omo die
what about omo a omo eye mfuo no nso aye
omo won so no mo a
dabi omo ye omo mfuo farming no
o farming die bebre asayinti efani se ebinu etemo mo estro no asase e wo so kakra no mo de mo ye ni kakra ade bia nso na fa na ayi no e ho ye pete kakra enti ebinu mo de de abankin keke na ebinu mo nso ti se ni bi esi ni nyanko ho e ni de bro be se tenike se na ke mu ti de ni nyanko ho so asase no nye fan ye de machine ti nya yi juma ho nti ni nyanko ho e na ebinu mo ti sa na mo be dia banking dia mo ye ni kakra
ade a VR for no aba ho ehya ase na no mo ho no na nsentem wo mo ahokeka ho te sen
na se ye ntia mo kan biom amo to ni teke se abandi mo abeba abaya lokiti study so the best of problem we na se budget na ya really parliament di tumo na ansa na mo anu beba nti ya ha amo de ye hu mo biom.
Oh, okay. Enti brano enema na munya mo de bom ho brano ejai ba.
Na nse de tambe biom. Ba wo mu a be hu ba ko bi. Na tamba ti tete na first na ba di no biom.
Ba ko bi ya na he for na de ba.
Some individuals ni radio stations ni NGOs bi. Odi ami jina baby a radio station bi ba ha esi Sunny FM amani Sunny TV
OMAN FM
almost one bedroom e dia ma obi lady bi some areas now only the beer that can almost some year contribution then almost 1 bedroom the amount say no no be near the abuano
1 bedroom or my idea at least
1 bedroom me first
yeah at least or be managing this yeah the uncommon no enche de be call na wie se wo assess se de ade ne hye ase ani bra na wo ho ene ho nkomodie aban enchiche ya oyeye ene aban support ode ba honom ne ade ene se de omanfo no gie enum ene de eko nyina na wo be ka se akoyi ana ankoyi
bibi akoyi papa bibi akoyi aban abone ho modern na enembo na meti say assembly members be yes no mo announce say you see ediane ni relief no the bubu district assembly hostel if you mo assembly members no mo ko ho no mo ko hu disi ni say on be release ni ma no mo ko akotite
o assembly members ne ko fa ni ma na akotite
amo so mo ko hu disi
na say disi o disi say de entina ni ma nda so ho
minimum nema no bu ho be skill fire it will not be good for human consumption so me hu the empia omo ama nema no bu hostel
omo so na omo yen enam fish ho no ohun so omo keka omo ho
Debbie omo aboka se insunu fa enam ni nyina ekoe nti omo nya sase na insunu so see, I that clean biome. Maybe after 1 month, we are use biome. The water lake, water lake.
Oh, okay. Francis, my now I say, actually, Yabakasa. Also, I'm much to Dino, which road be there.
Pastor Mitroy, say me Dayebu. And a master say me for so I can see you. Baku ya si edina echo no eye juma ya to junu bebre si ye hu de eye juma nti yes ye ho
o kan so de o phone so atonsuom
David de nya me fu
okay for na be how many acres
10 acres maize farm
sorry pa Francis me no ase actually e be kasa
yo listen that say
so ya da se kasa ya edifree mepe Francis na ya ne kodi nkomo o ka victims a omo ho akire wo mo ewo akoso mo dam ebie ye dam no bu wa mie akofa asem foforo e de aba Black Friday mu na emu nkomodie na wo ho na free November 13th be pem November ya wie ye ne wo ho ya de ton ya teso Ghana had ye ka Black Friday a ne obi anim Franco Trading Enterprise said the bia meka no awia no ba enti bosumi mu wan to hwe kra no kopef air condition ni bi nato sanse wo mate so 40% air condition fridges speakers afi TV washing machine wo ni amani nyina mate so for ani kire won ma so ye kese ye wada braka na oni Roxy cinema na hwe ani mu bia bia wonim se Franco Trading Enterprise wo no mesre wa wo de ko ukwa hwe price no so bia na minimum prices na obeka se meka 40% ya no afre 0555 939311 0555 939311 na one Franco Trading Enterprise for no enkodi enkomo Dominion Herbal Powder ewe de eti anopa o ahomache no na ayi nsuhie odi bia gum kama be hu se bibia ye kama wotena okay mu ano wabo ade okọ dwom so ano wabo ade ansa na wafrifie 30 minutes achi ni wadidi eye adwuma pa sanso ene wo Herbal ointment and so Dominion and waka ya so mia ya ton ro no nyina wokwa won sabe kan 0543 158195 0543158195 o wa he yanku anim kakra fa da obokrata na ba kobra
honorable mamifa the Chronicle the obokrata entoaso na wode aba anim ha se no flood victim will be left behind. Chief of Staff. And Okase Nayiri charges Baumia to bring peace to Boko. And Tonto Krum youth pray for jobs. Ama Boa calls for review of PRMA Act, that's Petroleum Revenue Management Act. And Bosome Freho Community Mining to create 4,000 jobs. Now, Nairi, our own overlord, Edema Mampurugu, na Abdullahi Mahami Shariga. And what they told Mampenia Bedichi, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and him say, Osanada. Ushe a ye factions a hodwa, efa and tukwantukwa, mansotien, ewo, a ye nananum, ewo bokun temu, any de ekoswa was Serenada, so funny hunim, na omwana nanum, na untimasum, emra boku. Na ochese, saa deɛ no kɔ so a ɔhwɛ bɔkoa de hyeɛ bɛkɔ so akakyire ɛwɔ mpuntunwuma mu nti wɔde nsɛm to dwa na ɔmampani abɛde kyire abɔ anan ɛkɔ nanana so na ɔkɔɔyɛ a ɔde saa nkɔmmɔ ɛto n'anim sɛ ɔsrɛ no ɔmmoa no na wɔntumi mmoa ma asomdwoɛ ɛntumi mmra na kratafa ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa ɛwɔ de ɔbɔ krataa the chronicle brɛso sɛ moma no krataa no na Kofi Amaboa Elembele MP na ekasa wa asema o kan se tumi bi na emra bi wo ho a ema oman foto samfo tumi kase ma oil ahodo ayetu no otimi bowura mo yesika no mo bebre nti e be ya eye Petroleum Revenue Management Act no obesre se yenyen sachira yom na yenyen sachira yom a wo so beba nti ase tumi bi wo ma ema oman foto samfo tumi bebre nti eno so yira Elembele MP osanso a deputy minority leader Emmanuel Amakufibua and a Kasasemi.
Oral say Yedin Komono now sending a message to the MP no Ekikan, and he says why the MP is behaving as if the NDC handling of June 3rd 2015 disaster was much better. He should stop pontificating. I pass one year any able MP no.
Baba
politics.
NDC for
Yo,
honorable assembly or ha a so pa.
Koso
page 2. Absence of finance minister, deputies. Our budget debate mo omanko. Na the worker the chronicle katafetos minu. And I watch say on my photo some for Ken Ofuriata. Se Ghana for beka enche bia eno komra hye bedwam na ode oman akomasika koto dwa de elebebo oman ho bra mfimpi mienu na yadu nan no enya wie pe afani nyina sinkonwa na obobo ho na nsem ade beto dwa no otimi adi ho enkomo na ya da no o se foto samfo na be de chiri eba ho na eno no mo chese kata eba mane se omo ama ni deputies no ama nti ofoto samfo kan furata na nso ama nti wo se atwetwea so pa senka wo hobie nibuza yanom mo na mo de akomasika ba de mo ka ne brofo makeka bom no aha mo be ne sei na kwa be so na mbaji eto na made bu oman no na matumi ama infrastructure
first day almost start here na bena wo se asare wo ho se utie budget na ne se de ana ho komodie na sitie na oman ne sector by sector enti se eduru bia health so a na esese onomo te health ase ene se de sikasem no besi akro woso omo ho na ya bia omayi we ya nipa mienu ombekasa wo ho nti eduru this time e budget mu aya na ontaye hunu se efie no eye massa finance minister de ono kogina mampania na mu na ode mampania kon homasika ode bebo oman yi na ekokoto dwa enti akasem rahye bedwafo no ebebobo ho ho abobo no na ekoso a krata no enkaika no na finance minister ewo ho nenso so wo mo hye ase no na one of the deputies abna ose asare na oho ama ono kra kasai enti me hunu nia wo mpeso wo mo kire bio
asemo
yanku anim
yo na emebunu ewo manso tontokrum awo amansie south district na emranti teacher say wo hanim say aban community mining no odi omo chefa bebrum
okay
na mo hu say adwumaku akese tu afam gudie ne pa wo bra mebunu no okrum a omunya adwuma ne na aban so ayen hyehyeye say obey community mining ti community mining no wo ho de a aban famra ebi ni say akoko bi ade hye bi de ede momu brosome frɛ ho de nti tontokrom anso tontokromfo mmabunu ye kyerɛ kakra etintes kokko de kyerɛ ban mpanimfo sɛ on famra esan sɛ Asanko Gold Mining Limited a mo tunu dudu mu no umehwe say community mining wa hwe beba na gold ni nyina ya asan wasase mu enti omo so e de adesede e de ma aban
community mining ho asem wo wa he e sha ase se e ba no yen shada nhunu effect kese bia enya ubehwe na nipa bia fanyansa kwan se community mining na afi aba beda na omo ankasa bottom mining mo ama wono ma ye ade ne dia ma omo nko ye na no ya obeka ya ye kobo nipa mienu bi tu community mining kronsem kreya ni omo a illegal omo hihye wura mu eye mining nti se moa na ye be ye afiri ho a ye nyimfiri ofise obekom no yesi ye community mining enso na obi eno akọ fa baabi no watu ho na nkrofo pesika de ma no ya wono man kasa kra so omunya ho mfaso no omunya nti yenhwe ne ensan hwe bi to aso kakra
okay nti the workata the chronicle na what is asemi aba aha na community mining nsema ye kan ya na yera George Mirekuduka ono oye MP de ma de hye otakwa nsoayem abato empeso aso na wasaye osoafo abedi kira ohwe eye efom agudie etu so ene obo ade ne pa wade aso no my Ghana na won akopa community mining ne ho ntoma ewo bosome frɛ ho na osusu se eno be ma nwuma pii aba na ebe ma mmebu no be empem enan ebenya adwuma aye sa no democrat e ka se bosome frɛ ho community mining to create 4,000 jobs na mmebu no wo bosome frɛ ho entu etimi enya adwuma aye and the democrat no anopay the chronicle
the onso e de ebaye no me kai o se Presbyterian University Ghana womo abie wapono a wo fa won me pese besua de BSc Mathematics, Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Law LLB, afi adesua hodo e ka ho bia wo pese osua ewo Presbyterian University no yese bra na yemwa wasi4 SSSC4 afi wonomo a eye diploma holders womo mpokra no a wanya 25 years aircraw eye mature student no so obetumi aye application ewo Presbyterian University Ghana na ade eye first say ne se owie pe na yen ankasa ya maw eye certificate chese enko yese ya affiliated to school we na afi yen yetete wo na school no so edin school for di emwa nti say die babia edro eno no na kai sasa wo ye basri ni nkwa dia wo enjoy 10% discount wo enjoy 10% discount nti kai na hye nso na anye bie kura no ye basri for no de yen konkɔhye school no ma na intimi muama school no entumponade a anika ewom ene se wo hwɛ adesua ene adekyere a ekoso lecturers o ma assemble o mo kyerɛ de no a ehia se okotua sika ketua bi na oginimdi a ewo soro omodin se obefrɛ 0202 277 202 0202 277 202 ana 0202 277 210 na one eye Presbyterian University Ghana mpanimfo eni enkomo health insurance ba yemfi adueno ni na MPP aban a na ewo so president Kofo Abreso ne second term na health insurance etimi ebaye nyamia daroma akona nimu amenne uba Ghana hase ya yare ba akoma akon ewo Ghana ha ye yenim ya on records ewo ye records no mu be 95% na health insurance cover ene kura ban ye hihye e de won meda dialysis so aba be kan na kire se aban abon ho modern pa na hihye ba akon so esan wo ho ya mana ye mre ne se kan na ne kosan line na ya registration person renew kura be kosan line no ne ade asese bibia akoya abe for kwan so nti star 929 hash star 929 hash no follow instructions no you are good to go wawie odo momo na watua bibia aye kama wo obi a wanya mfie aduoso ekron so a register ya ultimate kwa ya resabia no so de kwa ya nyiska kai na hye nso health insurance ebaye se beboa ama Ghana fo ho atom se ba se o yare a ya na wa pe cocoa milk ne bi KOKO milk odi wani kire NS Chemisa ho bebre na ne ntia NS Chemisa afa ne bebre ne se nuane nro ahye mu ma no ye no maduro epem nuane nro e de sayare ti unya cocoa milk na se ewo nuane nro ebetumi asa yare a ene na ewo se otumi de wo ho etoso ye wona hodo onum bomodin na pe taste na kai se eno na hodo ho betoso a vegetarian milk a vegetarian society of UK agiatum na food and drugs authority Ghana so agiat wonum no cholesterol no fat enye papa wo mu na eco from 0274 440180 0274440180 kai na ene cocoa milk for no enkodi enkomo RT Home Planners and Construction Limited for ena free ye won sase ewo Shai Osudoku Eburi Dodowa Airport Roman Ridge Cantonment Kasua Oyibi Oyarfa ho nyina no ye won sase any properties ya dan ewo ho a ye ton e de amam fo ye main office no ewo Adenta main station free 0246 102 514 0246 102 514 na any RT Home Planners and Construction Limited for no encoding komo o wa hiyan kuyanim
honorable ya kwa nim dia na the Democrat Ghanaian Times the most authoritative newspaper ana mede aso Akosombo dam spillage relief efforts government spends 40 million Ghana cedis on victims additional funds to be released after needs assessment chief of staff eno ewo ahase kratafeto so dumienu abai eba mane ese na no atoye nchema eto adehye wo eye frau mantema bi sususu miami ahodo eso no enra ena ye mame akosu afrema ose opare na eye committee ejinatuku a yate omu interministerial committee on flood members no omukokopie ewo Ministry of Information na hono oda kotudwa se aban abo wona okwa hohehie mu hoka ode koka ni sika no 400 billion en aban abo hoka bokata na ebo ho amane ewo Ghanaian Times ene anopai se okokopie mu ewo ho a eyade a sika wode abobo omanfo efa Akosombo dam spillage no 40 million Ghana cedis yera kodwo ponkroma ena afi framantem soafo Dr. Archibald Yaulacha and so for him mention on some we na kopie dwumadi na se bi on say ban honorable school hun some two school dem hantina other relevant stakeholders ni na so mu nyina bem na sa dwumadi no mudi mane fenti timu eba ya nti eno mo ne nsam trofo hia e na obosa mane nti okwase ho a support bosome frɛ ho community mining scheme duka nti eno na ban two sa na mo na yewura George Mreku duka se yemmoa ama community mine no entimi enyampombo so papa nyina
okay 107.1 so ni Spanish garlic mixture so ewodwa so na onase atatai wotana ase cha na onase apagya wo home enka wom ohia garlic ewo moja enum na aboa ama sane ma nyina afri ho ye wo Spanish ginkgo capsules eno de wa hyeda yese meboa ema emoja no enko wadwene num na afi wakoma no ntimi mo kama ya kai se antec 4 ena ede abadwa so mia ya hodo aye ton ro bia okwa wonsa ebe can be 0266 114111 0266 114111 emaro mfi se eba fuel ho asem a Ghana ha goil da bia se de ana meka na obetumi asesa e de free ba bia oto fuel no e de aba goil fi se goil fuel no na ho oden e wo soro pa but se wo kasa wo free goil akoba bi fofora effect no wan hwa wontimi nyina no sanse na wo te ahoden a ebua maka na timi akọ anim no so e de aba fom yesa pe yare na opa di ama wo engine no nti eya mfa mfrafra oduru ba bia goil obi a na wagina 5 minutes wa chekura sanse ya na obi a penti torebo abe na bia gas wo kakra ye boma wa papa na wokro na nei omo san de gas nso abeka ho a ebua ma akọ anim goil de yankasa ye dia goil good energy yankasa ye dia na wakai ahye nso e de ama me keke
yeah Rechi for OMAN Hodeno Shada and you heard about your management to me for malaria cranka. Yeah, MFM free parliament. Nra Abra necessary or move free budget debate national. So once again na omuntiment to aso nessa minority no a call no mujai a san say na finance ministry ana musini bi any ho na finance ministry ana musini bi any bi ya ye nyina nkran ni monteten nkran decisions bi so a kai tamwa adubo ahen exit ye no now the place needed to be filled no what do I say din bebre ba up any ade nya no na ye ka deɛ minim ɔnsɛ no Haruna akasa no ɔkan sɛ ban redu tam bia no wɔ parliament ɔba betie deɛ nkurɔfoɔ ɛka because budget no ɛyɛ ne budget no yɛ mampani budget na finance minister
kɛnyɛ bia no ɔyɛ member of parliament ni ntia
dabi
okay
dabi nti bia sɛ ne sɛ saa de tie deɛ ne next time mfa MP nyɛ finance minister
ɔno kora nyɛ saa de tie because ɔno
but ɔka nso ka sɛ tekpɛ deɛ sɛ tekpɛ na ɔnyɛ obi ɔyɛ hands on person
yeah
ɔde asɛ mekai licentiate exams ya ɛho ensem look started who discussion no started mampani kofo mrew
okay
Omanfm first no send na ban radio education minister no Sunday we bia na me na appointment say kwa onim driver kwasi kwasi abre yemfa wo saloon ka yinko ko ba ben president minister mahwa ta me di me fuel tabia me
Sabia no de koba
me di me fuel na ye minister adwuma enko e ko anu ma ko hye dem isi no oya hands oba education minister hey school bia otimi etuka beko school bia no akwa omo ko onnen ma school secondary ya jijijije ho no on protect our land this was an initiative me kai there were awoshi odogono secondary school I know just mo moto wall yes baby na ntino oboy a hands on person but me no cry me apart from finance ministry na me gidi say omo na de ade aba omo na ye promoters you are the lead promoters
yeah
they say ye financial transaction bi ana ye o da say now within 3 days no ye no o da say e ho no be sa de e bia na private meetings bi ene ne ma ahihye na etie ye na ase no o da say ya shewa wisi and do asesa every you know na wa sorry o me investors bi aba
e bi see that
o da say and I say me office me kwa approve check nkrofo na mo yi ase a chi nipa we say some go we say
won say no na ebe yi
you need attention that time no you need to give attention to adiena ekoso no
say fa ho
wona fa ho
yes
wa wo ba wo tu ni di wo no yire mo ahye fita ane ade mo ho nkrofo ba bebejamo Satan na hwa na no afa aka na otu se be kwa kuhia boys akwa akotana ba bi no
dabi
wona de no fa wona de no fa so you need to show presence, you need to show seriousness, you need to show leadership. That's what this is about. And yenim say important president eko Germany say adia ba ko high and the second phase of your bilateral discussions na ye bilateral creditors no one.
Okay.
Say projects be brave. Na Ashanti regional minister can say road projects be brave. In pia contractors neka. And I say be omuni site. Because be at the source of funding na ye de ba no. The government of Ghana funding cry. It sounds bilateral creditors no. Ye knew omun fine first phase no of IMF deal no there. Na cause so ya pene so monye. But I face a see no omo kasama omo no debt cancellation be a rearrangement be ni idea so omo ye. And ho be my relief be $9 to $10 billion.
Okay.
And no na do critical point be say Sino Hydro project. Enkoso.
When was the last time I tasted Sino Hydro?
Because a part of this IMF thing, Our failure to get that passed because homegrown solution but odasani amana anye ye enipa bi amana anye ye meka ECG ya privatize no omo fa akire ohwinta du akire esa be reverse now we are where we are ama ye ntimi nkoya nim omo se nyankopon fa nche omo da Omanfm nyankopon fa nche omo da ama enne obi pe meter onya binzu na meter gu nkrofo kam no omo de na say ko ayi Palace Town area meter wia baba wo ne abewi o meter ade engineer bewi o meter ade engineer bewi o meter ade engineer seseti mi basa sika ne ye jigu nkrofo boto e konkrofo boto mo access obia ye tu ateki ye be 3 years ame ye tu anamo ye duru baby ade achin ya trivia issue PDS one omumfa ECG japade bia nko ba bia omoye because of some staff egusu ye deda obra yenyi obi ati ajakon time ayeye dadi jakun make sure say PDS one omba omunyi obi adi and truly so by ECG staff because ye deda any bag by some political people who had interest. Yes, insurance de buy no ya ade bi o ha o pese o ka ho asema ubetimi amero no na problem na ye kese
ekoya be so aban kon
yes na ECG assassin o take over insurance de buy no so enye ne say nipa na so sign final no you no na so sign eniema basa mo opportunity at least look at say omba be so me koyi na enkoyi it was going well but nipa bi mpa because ka enko bottom the same thing ena nipa bi wo GRA omo ya ene omo de niema bi ahya abai trimu aba adopt attitude bi the digital tax as I say the beneficiaries are some people. Yeah, all their members are nipa bi ne ye ne adwadifo trans negotiate say oka 10 million 11 million so 1% be any mam 1 million mam 500 other projections we are entime my year. I saw the passion in some ministers near this 11 day we should get it passed. Oh nah enipa bi ye entina me parliament sitting about budget ya yes abre as I say establish principles say ye di jawa ne ade asoa ena enipa no wo ena wo elect wo finance minister apart from Onoa minister of state the 2 deputies minister of state the 2 deputies they are all MPs into how many ban reduce difference be any
difference be any
oh what have they and now say ade no muntimi program omo ho say budget emre duru so ya wa ha nkrofo program niema omo be ye duru ho a o ja say ode no ho ahyem obu ofiri ana okonu krom oso okwa akwamba fashe okoye Monday cleaning ho ani nyina o hye o ye wa planning o ye obi be planning no okoni holidays obi be ye no ayese so edru say esese nipa rise to the occasion esese nipa di hwamo
nwanwa say 2 deputies no obi ani
and a minister of state I say enti once again the minister dance na time bilateral way enti abrebia na ye wa na nka ebetime de aye nyina because this is budgeted they will call election year already no Omanfm no gidi a omo wo politicians mu omo conduct ne niema bebre omo ye no ema omo doubt omo commitment no do a omo wo magana in the first place ya onim
pa
sadien enti no obu a wo ho ne nkrofo penasem krofo nyina tu aguno so no mo ka se nipa we die odo ne ma nipa otewa na ya oya because the person is proving over and over again every time na ya de nipa hu no won so kire se wo do man nso kyerɛ sɛ wo dɔ ɔman nso kyerɛ sɛ yɛde adeɛ ahyɛ wo nsa a ehia nti ya whatever excuses biara ɛwɔ hɔ ɛma saa adeɛ no nkɔ no na you are at the mercy of the minority so koraa deɛ ɔmo nya 10 minutes koraa ya nsɛm ɔmo bɛto aboro ne sound bites ɛbɛba no ɛno a wohu ayi arona ɔka kyerɛ majority leader kyerɛ sɛ wo mahu sɛ wowɔ ada ambition bi ba ama no ni w'anim ɛma no ni w'anim sɛ hwɛ yɛ wɔ parliament saa na ɔka kyerɛ leader o ɔsɛ womahu sɛ wowɔ bi asɛm wei nka wowɔ ne tirim wowɔ majority leader wowɔ chairman sam bonsu tirim ɛna wakɔ ka sɛ wo no mehwɛ wo a adwen sei ne ɛwɔ wo tirim ba mɛ no ma no ni w'anim kan hwɛ so yɛ wɔ parliamentary work babinya no wa which is opportunity bi a mo de ba mo omo no amon be ya vulnerable ya mo be fa so akeka nsam a kyerɛw you are also the limping majority leader a lame duck president when susu nka neke e de na aba
ora ohine bo se ebusa se ye pass yi level ni wi ya pena speaker na ho ato no I say there o mu na
yeah na e-levy ya pass let us make it clear e-levy we were seeking to raise about 600 million cedis a month ya pass we are near nam 20 because the form and shape na ya de buy na person pass no because of ya twimfa mu a enye yie no o de ase ya twimfa mu a enye yie no na yɛn nso so yɛpɛ sɛ yɛtwe fam at all cost no o de ase nti na yɛse tɔ da accident si a ebi koraa na enipa bi wɔ ɔmo nwuyi o but ordinary people no ɔmo kɔkɔ boa no obi a bi a wanya accident ɔkɔ ase sɛ onim sɛ o ɛnse so opagya ne sei ɛsɛ bi ɔde ne ti kɔ soro ɛdɛ hɛn na akɔfa kuma pam na ɔtwe ɔbɛwu koraa na ɔbɛwie no awu because you are desperate to save a situation. And the e-levy no bass ana enko no. O de ase nti omo won che na chira ya ko wi sagu finance minister munko yi this component in free. Mu yi free mu a and there ho ba nti chira ya yi we ye free. Ya yi we ye free. We yi we ye free. We afi na ka dai.
Anko yi.
Ya na ka dai. Say e-levy on top of your mind. Ati for muti on top of your mind. Hwan enim say ya ji e-levy.
Obi anim.
Ajija ahojo ajija de yedie nyina ni daso e ba be hyemu abide modern chief of staff e fa ho chartered flight ye de obi ba e be all this effort yaw ankosi hwi dwanto ane chewpa ankosi hwi
OMAN 600 920
20 na chire ne say cost and thank you ko IMF aba we buy near IMF and no ya ma ye free IMF na ya wa hu bi da say obi deka o da say no aba be dwane ato and as waba be so ayi company mu e ka ho wa ye adwumaden a mo de aklekle debt you are a clean sheet mo ye yi afi de bibi ba sa be si no asa kokko jika foforo na we go to these institutions under compelling circumstances said the obeka ni bia ya enye aduru anyu na wo kwakwaje any conditionalities wa hwe de wo mu woman, and the finance minister, we won't go to IMF. Yes, he was right.
Because the projections are not here.
He was right because it shouldn't be your first option. It shouldn't be. Not when I wako abba. But yeah, Abasa. Kramo, that crown say Abasa.
Sika inya as at May 2023. 246.9 million against 2.2 billion projection
for e-levy.
E-levy. Ghana revenue.
And yet 10%.
10%.
10-11%. Yes, 246.9 million Ghana cedis. But now we're targeting 2.2 billion.
We
10%.
Yeah, the couple. Eh? Yeah, ain't no. But ni nyina gyina niema bi te sɛ nti na meka nipa attitude towards attendance our parliament because attitude bi wɔ hɔ a ɛhyɛ aseɛ nketenkete na wanhwɛ no amfa principle anhyɛ nipa mu sɛ adeɛ wei ni yɛnyina so yɛnyɛ na yɛmfa yɛn ho nyina nhyɛm kɔsi sɛ yɛbɛnya mfasoɔ no a yɛpɛ no. What do you say? Except people at the finance ministry, the minister of state, the leader, Oman treating is say, Oman mami na woni ye wo parliament. I want no mote. Na no mampani ku for tia yi paso a ye kwa kokochi anu. Na nko no be hwe na ye Africa kan hwe say Obasanjo be shia mofi. Is that the time you schedule a meeting? But don't feel microphone here so man. There is time for everything. Lecture kronkron no kan na nka nyansan wo mi ne Enti momano appear in the eyes of the public say adia shemo ankasa monsano. You may have your reasons, fine. You may have reasons. They may be genuine. But in the eyes of the public, serious. I don't say. At the same time, yeah appeal say momwai yam pass budget. Yamu now what me baba boawi. Also show commitment. Eh? Read it upon Kruma Ekaye, read your finance minister and Gaza. We are appealing to and I'm who appeal to my minority or more on that pass budget.
Uncrofon's way.
Uncrofon's way. Uncrofon's way. Now, your MPP for become presidential primary here, media some event unfold na some more koswa. Obetimi a media kwa ade mu se ya na nipa betimi de anibre aye other important things and then there is hope. How can you all come together now more fighting election, internal election with one strength, one direction like this? Muwe ya susumi nya article ya na mbusasa ya sonkrofo durana
Sabre
ni so nipa anajubre mu ha delegates. How mu nya omo ehum ground kakra bia ne afremu
na wo parliament.
Mira bachana mo pa.
Sen na hotie.
Mira na ho ye bo. Mira ye koni me kasa ya. Anochi Yura aye mouthful, chama mouthful bemu na aye majority leader so bemu no. Ni say bia enka ombetimi eki amasaye bia bemu. Mira mamika say enura machine jafo a etimi na aye enwotwe after debate and only debate na aye enwotwe afani ni na ka wo hwe ma ka ombe ye debate di na majority bianti ni amenu empo duba kumbo ya won se kunisi asesa so de na otwe esi wo se won de ye budget debate ni ti won ye sisi wie ya pe ana speaker yes wo koso aho na ye wa ha na juice so jan na so say Mr. Speaker ye ba be she ye budget debate ya se Ministry of Finance won na Omanfm fa ewom communication ba brother say Omanfm etukwan no na ade say finance minister eka ho ona ne koye and so you minister of state ewo ho you two deputies ewo ho owo ba ku kreni ha na budget no so ye debate a ye wo minority no ye kan de ye be ka ye ni bebre ho nyina no ye nim say won ku chi bigu krata so ni true say won di budget ni ye adwuma the implementation of the budget no what ni as fast as senseni bi no wa hwe e no wagina so de timi aboa mo watimi ye tu ana mo pa no mo bie ni ha de and de really say a free debate na say ye. Now this is your parent speakers are me no ya dream. Me no ya dream papa. So factors na ye ni bia kasa abon say asare nam kwan so oba be do. And I'm not to you. Deputy Minister of Finance, Etiwa MP, on the so a point to our budget in the union. But say all consider say budget no. Idea we hear on metropolitan. Any one say, won't me echo did maybe or be me quite will be waha. It means that one born on the tier one say, won't crack as in saying, Emma won't be year a year statement and send for in person Pesemu, Emma, Peter Not MP, and I was sorry, Jan, and also, you got Joseph Kuma. I didn't send the two jadi a cost one hole. Emma won't be one in a year attach yanum, any nabo, could he say, Deputy Finance Minister, Emma may abroad, sorry, the BP, if you are one side a go back, Emma won't share debate national. Now, when we share debate national, you are my friend to just say, there's no point in time, I'll wait, like I said, majority for one a different government budget, you know. Now all the one who do at you, do only when you bro so at a point you debate waiting your kind 1 2 3 no 7 and the everywhere we are calling mono you are managing the catch on say you go say to share what you make me the insatia academia ebe kan fi ho afei utimi se enti asye no matime di say you ma we say ni na eni we say eno ma tia minority for no on chief majority disposal bre in road sector on yes on di kan one some no mi ra jai ama say one minority for kind of two job piece president Akufo-Addo per record in there or the worst performing president our Rose on you the old you got Amakwata de two we say no or the buy no share no one every day here which I did one yes and engineers and share you know at the next anyway after deputy road minister say I feel no one engage engineers one what tech I won't so I shall see one yes very day you know now since like I said oh that the 10 on to form one there honorable and so the two of debate you know make me say uncle yama majority for one only numbers and say one prepare you so you know minority for no so amasa won say would be say ready to can some you will say no as usual can na won dey send here who you journalist now work na won see or say we be pay the here you won dey ni send tutu na won born no e be distract attention minority for one born who to go can cause one show ya or do be can be ya or be their film no one so one target no be the hit vice president was one way of Frank Bear and speaker so I say a one national debate on gear off minority for gear off so will be the name of the say I don't why the set back set and he said your two one no we do say majority for being kasa na dey also holding the wa e bia ono no ye can rules one prepare no for rules on ye me research e wo ho anyway me set am so be kan wa asem no set enye sad da no na ye no anything no obe ye den what you make meaningful contribution anything
no say say na wo be ko mrahye badwafi
mi am passion mi na me sequence wa
okay ona sequence nyame ya adoma Ochina Yebedin Komanopa. Ura Fred Boahin says, good morning. The attitude of the MPP leadership and parliament group on the budget is very unfortunate. The vice president must have rescheduled his appointment in the north and then even be in parliament for the debate to complete. The embarrassment is getting out of hand.
He could have been in parliament.
Yes.
Kobet me at now. Can no crab man wait be? Odia say, can no crab man wait be? Can no bet me? Even we a minister now on MP cry during budget debate. And happen what President Kufuor tamping. Happen what President Kufuor tamping. Ministers are no more MP sinano. Ah, omumu odunu. No more to meet or more parliament. Etie budget presentation. To omun cry to be passing on. No to be. at the mouth.
Yeah.
The parliament trans area. Yeah. Because near per se, especially because now the first term, no, 90% of deputy ministers were MPs. You are appointing a deputy minister. Tinado appointed about 90% of deputy ministers were MPs. I will be an office in Congo Yejuma. We are not parliament at Nasi. Because ni here. Here. You can and American. They conduct I want your book mine. America functions doms. MP. Ain't me upon two. Minister. So party in the engaged not when is a yeah and years or any your attitudes are no share Safu Mafu na obi Kratch ni director from ni department. Doba menene te ho. Even Sembia Obeka and funny ministry no.
Keke ya bad na ye. Around Fred Boahen busa say where is the majority chief whip? Sanso na redu Boahen so.
You see adwuma na si.
Ina nom di kogu presidential Prime Minister ho edru Osunsamo mo aye bo mo aye mo Echemua some other issues beba na nipa be sorry Abeka say ho na mon ko keka bi mo conference press call no mo aba bi gina mo ehun hia oya mo bibi wo mu tiri mu mo ya mema this time this one and you've disappointed
Omanfm.
Kege mame na me homra na ndi wa homeka. Betwaso.
Akuya na ase ho te sen.
Mama, o ti apon kakra. Na momo ntumi nwese aduane.
Enti na me de front active and chance ni pepe mu nnuane papa bi a udi a womra ho aba no we your front active cereals rich in
Front active ebe boa pa
the drink nso ni you want to die best ya de
Front active junior yin so e
front active junior ni formra no enkoda wadi obenyiri fe ni nyina wo supermarkets and pharmacies Dudua at the Pharmacy Limited branch BM our Ghana from 0302 664
Presbyterian University Ghana PUG is promoting entrepreneurial education with for admission now to undergraduate or graduate programs. Visit our website at www.sbuniversity.edu.gh or call 02
commercial cars, and he drives only brand new vehicles. Apart from Goyle, Waboka signed this undertaking.
But he was right?
Yes, and he's right. Goyle stocks only higher grade fuels, further enriched. XP, higher grade fuels, excellent for modern engines and all vehicles.
Sanso ababiem sese die Kingdom Home Real Estate Development Limited ayen fufu kra ma ye he kane no so benya asase ewo abri anase kropon na mpo be kra owo 3 bedroom and 4 bedroom houses a we se wi a woton ana 2 bedroom apartment CCTV cameras etwa ho ahia na ewo serene environment ewo good weather condition pa de ni jire de ni kan Pentete kwashi hospital no so enti sa wo tik na so be so to dan e de ma momu ni popi be tra ba bi o masum ba twu o mo de a ene e brakin Home Real Estate. Enya ira kwan kura. Bi ewa kropon ena bi nso wa abri. Ufi Adenta Aircon eye 30 minutes drive ko pe na wo mo adan no so de ye fo
44 ana 0242 743495
Kingdom Home Real Estate Development Limited. Eyefia nkasa.
Abisine na wo obanso
Oh, me fit chromo yaw efrem so. Esiesie me.
Me wife dear just made virgin capsules. A natural supplements for immune support and general well-being. And also free work care now. Work care clinic for one you do me no come. And Marima wedding capsules. 1-024-888-5040 and 0244-183230.
FDA AG drink. Hey, Kwejo.
Soma nanse hu se wo be sori na me na ho ya na me kwa jogging o ahoɔden na bedwa metimi nante afuru sane a men tibrabium sanse emoja ne timi free adwuma immune system no so eye na adwuma
Kingdom Herbal Center for Dre and wodi ho adanse no
men na mese wo sese de wontimi mfa bibia mbrofo me subiom ofra mefro wusane nso a mesane
anye Kwejo mesmedia Samwasi Kingdom Garlic Bitters and
boost immune system. Wa ya kese boost obesity wedropa enie rheumatism arthritis. Mo pedodo to enko Kimberlin 4 and 0302 93 8153. Kingdom Garlic Bitters and Capsules.
No challenger.
3CP papa ebeboa efie bia aba Mesi adepadie etwamu da wo de 3CP egu nsomu dware 3CP efra esuo fifa so na ebeboa obebre 3CP eshe pimples Epompo ekro na ekum enimrimu ya wonso 3CP so die enye na wo drugstores bie pharmacy e wadum ene Hello FM ene hwe animu 3CP Fie bia hia 3CP bambo
Hey, why fish?
Garlic mixture and then the capsule.
Eboa mboja dia fusani wo de pedua no. Na aboa sisasabro awotutuo hypertension ete cholesterol so. Obi Tajo Chan
on hene
Antec Herbal Center for enayi enye na pharmacies chemical herbal shop apemfu aba
coconut milk. Cocoa dairy free coconut milk. Yekube America. Biani ye krabe shankasa. Calcium ni vitamin D2 a ewo mu no. Emma wosi ni wundompe mu yeden. Vitamin D12 no nso boa ma wo moja no di efusane. Cocoa de eduaba na ye de aye. Na Vegetarian Society a ewo UK agya tumpefi. Cocoa dairy free coconut milk. Jibaku sesi a. Etufon free telephone 027 444-0180. FDA ahwehwe sa edwadie nkrato yi mu agyatom seye. Cocoa dairy free coconut milk.
Dominion herbal.
Say ye kase
manumbi tina mi di ho adanse no enya yesi memese
Dominion herbal powder de ninia enya amanfo adanse nti ana mekanfo ne aye ewo minipadua mu no eburo madwen ene mente ase so emma Dominion herbal powder empa wo hu da biara da
asem no anada ho no Dominion herbal powder enwanso anya wonsu ohie wo tea cup mu na Secretary said Biagumu, what chance to Yanum. What we Angels Dominion Herbal Center, one cocoa and a diaba. A painful, a bar, more monufu, and no Quadawi in Field you need one come home. Do do after 054 315 8195.
Panono kofa bae wasan de 3CP papa ebebua efie bia aba mese adepa de etwamu da wo de 3CP egu nso mu dware a ebo ho ban efi muamoa ho fa 3CP efrenso huru wanum anopa bia na mo wo se ho ban wonu aduane na eja ana enso hye ehyewo a fa 3CP efrenso fifa so eno ano no wo hyewu wi a fa 3CP Efra ensuo fifa so na beboa obebre 3CP eshe pimples ebombo ekpa pharmacy ene SGSSB ene hwani mu okanshi free 0302 64832 Kumasi Adepa Pharmacy ewadum ene Hello FM ene hwani mu 3CP efie bia hia 3CP bambo
Promotion. Adie baako a atete ene say wo dan kaso na wo ni sika na wo fiewura etwewo onua yes ne hwe nanso wonti ena RT Home Planners and Construction Limited aba RT Home Planners and Construction Limited etwon adan ene nsase ewo abokobi bomba waleshi dodowa pram kaswa ayikuma oyibi akatapo ena oyare ni haukra wasaye architectural drawings and construction na yawo adenta main station wa fre 024 692-857 and 0246-102514. Website www.rthomeplanners.construction.com.
Hey, don't come here. Franco Trading Enterprise Black Friday promo. Every 13th November, appliances better say mobile phones, air conditioners, laptops, fridges, television sets, every 32 equals 55 inches, speakers, washing machines, 8 kg, and 10 kg, any laptops, yeah, more up to 40% discount. Yeah, more now. Franco Trading Enterprise Black Friday promo. Phone with Jimubi fresh. 651 Franco Trading Enterprise. Still phone papa efi Franco.
For a number, see a double crata no cowie, cake and cowie.
Ya young call daily guide anymore. A Professor Jenana Opokwajima. A daily guide said Northern Caucus at the man DC. Mamma says all original toss.
Yeah,
opening no benefit in Kushia, no, Mr. Ujafo. Prof Nana, best wa futu for no be advices no be so into drop home until any omo OMAN omo akando mbeka achire no na okoso ekasa ekai krata ya o se nipa binum so na ya adwen okay omo nyina aka ya John on on your own plan, you need any money.
Omanfm.
A bird drop on a nana, a bayed papa,
Dr. Eric Pukum in Abem.
A possible Tisha Kofi.
Eriko Poku. You see the one I saw.
Julius Debra Poku.
Yes, Poku has always been in it because of the closeness with
NHIS guys.
Sylvester Mensa. Also Dia PMB.
Some consider. Omu BI. But Julius Debra also experience.
But I mean, they are dropping a no.
Mamma so they over dropping. Definitely.
When you guys over dropping, they don't can of panel. But they say your mama, why not? They say, so who said power or corner here, China. And I have mistake over here. Tino. And that's all called regional toy. Oh, yeah, full one or con. I say, one piano was up at my uncle.
Oh, penalty.
I didn't my win it at Dentino.
Say. Sana na adwen ye no na mo mo obesa ye changes bi or start campaign ankasa ni sika asem ankasa ne niema bi o ha ono ana busuafo no de be show mo sa ayo nti ni omo fi so mo ose wo mu no ni omo nyina ba bi
draw ana mo amakọ ka mo ase
draw ba kire me se e wo me ne wo ye nse nti na je program de be dia ma no so obe drop no ndi no two ways about it. Na make a story biwa Ministry of Interior ana omo akoche Ghana Immigration Service CAS na se omo mfa mwa na ye borders obonye yi na ya menhwe CAS na ye 30 vehicles na mde akoche omo. They include 23 Toyota Land Cruiser. CX service for norms car with the bay in Land Cruisers. Well, they be for border patrol.
Speed no so
very safe. Yeah, and a be story graphic statesman daily guide na yeninum pamro. Graphic front page. We won't stop oil exploitation, Minister. Contract awarded under local content. We won't relent on Ghana's content drive. Now, ya ni na say ye kase. Jumedie bi e koso water crowd. I have friend of local content. Jumedie. Na ni nyina say yaw petrol yetu.
OMAN
Inti se obi a ya ebia enye I mean oil industry no sang nekoti $100 million. $150 million. Bit me abazo benya. Ye mineral loss. As I said, lawyers no boy am yes. Yeah, chacha toa ewo oil forestry. Dia ni no and is the best. Yawe ye begya ni ahwe ne papa ye minima ahon pepre wo na France abai etono $11 per cubic meter also.
Okay.
Almost ton.
From 11, no?
Yes.
Hey.
They say Niger is the fastest growing economy in Africa. Ndina ya na niam bi ya me ya. Ya na niam bi it's it me take bold decisions. Yeah. Oil tuo. Ayi oil tuo a ewopu mu agalam say wom da.
David.
They invest. Man won't me. Ubetu akwa ubekop na. About 3,000 meters. Yeah, to say yes, sir, you call 100 meters razor. Yes, sir.
Come on, 3,000.
3,000. Hey. Ebi anu enye bi. Ebi. Group for ayayi. Omo partners you on buy out. Well be am cost sink ye $80 million. Omo yeah na ye dry well. Apart from seismic, be shoot to baba ye regamuko. Fani bibia ya rather than kojo omo kwa wo tunzo omo nyina ajojo okwa akoko ka but adam gold lithium na mo didimirika sa mo didimirika nipa omo the best omo nya na we do ya mo rush do again emoji where is the best? Look at minerals e wo asase ani a obetim de scientific means rano eno anse yaye or the same minerals royalties any ade law ni America as san country is the best you so me pesa me can say me momfa mo atro no ntra mo mfa mo atro no ntra mo ba bi mo amu nim say e interest bi ntina mo di America push mra na wo ho no de sesa sisa na ya my na omo de omo fidie mpo na ye mine no ene ni nyina services a wo hu nyina on ba assault catering, security. Machine back engineers and planners, all icemen, millions, hundreds of millions. They are about toy. This is what is happening. Yeah, na kuko drone on in the player. Mumi antungu. Mumi ansisam. Until by near I dream or Sapono your modia. And that I copo, a dear Uber to a class. So the investment there and non dresses and no dear no BIA lithium. Dear say ye bohun e kro sa omo ha na obi tamo ma just maza mo mraso mo sorry mumfa maye omo di hwa ya yo ebe yo bidio no kra ne ebe kan chire pa no opa tie opa. That is the truth. Approach ye betimi anya 240